Hello everybody, got a new site here today and I'm doing a little bit of detecting here. I've had permission, been waiting for this place for a long time. I asked when they cut the grass here and baled it all, and now finally I've managed to get on this site. It used to be a site of an old mansion dating back to the early 1400s, and well, it's occupied. Well, the building has been pulled down, but the occupants of the cottage further down, perhaps you might be able to see it, owned the site since 1989. The mansion has been pulled down since. The ancestors of these people goes back to the mid 1600s, 1630, somewhere around that way. And well, I've been digging this place. There's an old air raid shelter down there, a bunker, believed to be the 21 version of the air bunker. Anyway, this is where I'm at. You can see part of the old mansion outbuildings there, the farm that used to be the old stables and whatever. And as you can see, it's an old place. And well, I've been doing a bit of digging here, just by this old oak tree here. Must be about 400-year-old plus. It's a big old tree. Anyway, I've been doing a bit of digging around the tree. And I come across a piece of lead. Not worth much, but you know, it's a find. Probably a piece of flashing off the roof or something like that. But you know, I won't be taking that home. I'll leave that here. But anyway, I've been digging around a bit here, found a few jam jar lids and various bits and pieces. A little bit overgrown here. Bit of an old wall there. Not sure what that was before. But I found a few bottles amongst the rubbish. Some modern, some old. An old Heinz cream salad, is it, I think it used to be? Jam jar there, an old bottle, an neck's broken. Yeah, a bit of a wall there again. Just sat down there for a bit of lunch earlier on. Anyway, just by this tree I found this old bottle. It's a nice old bottle which I'll take home with me, I think. Let's get a better picture. I don't know if you can read that. Gordon's Special Dry London Gin. So that's quite an old bottle. And on the side it's got written established 1769. So that's a pretty old bottle. And you don't get tops like that no more. I'm sure that must have been a cork or something. But, it's got a fancy pattern on the bottom, if you can see that. Some sort of animal head or something. Get a bit closer. There we are. But It's a nice old bottle. I think I might take this one home with me. I do collect a few bottles. But I like that bit on the side. 1769. That is old. Right. As far as I know, the mansion stood. The ancestors of the people here lived here from the 1630s, and as far as I know, the building, the old mansion, was pulled down in 1980s, 90s perhaps, for safety reasons, because the place has fallen to bits. But it's a nice old place. I'm going to do a little bit of searching along here afterwards. There's an old track going down there. Used to lead to the river, to the old bridge down the bottom. Used to lead to the river. I can just imagine Victorians walking on these grounds here, way back. As you can see, the old building, part of the old building, the outbuildings of the farm, and just behind these bushes here is the old stable. But it's still a farm, even used today. It's a farm contractor, and well, I'm going to have a look around again and see what else I can find here. It's a little bit overgrown here, but I'm interested in that track there. The old footpath used to go down there to the old bridge by the river, so I'm going to give that a go and see what comes up. See you later. Well, after a lot of walking, moving around the place, the old barn over there, the old stable over there. I come from that part up there where I last made my last bit of video. Come down this field here, along this track. There's those trees and that. Checked all around there. Checked all around the bunker. The old air raid shelter, type 21. And come down to these old trees here, following this old track. Following this old track. Right beneath this old tree, I found a coin, which is an old half crown. Get a bit of picture. An old half crown. Isn't that a lovely find? Quite happy with that. First find, decent find of the day. An old half crown. Give it a clean up when I get home. I'll show you a bit later on. Yeah, and this is where I am. The old air raid shelter. There's an old bridge down there behind here by this bush. The old footpath runs down through the field. It comes down behind this tree, and it comes down here, and it used to go out that way onto the road to the old bridge. There's the old bridge. There's an old woodland walk to the left of the house, to the right of the house, sorry. This used to belong to the old estate, and well, they built this thing here back in, pull it back a bit, back in the 40s or whatever, 1945. There's a view inside the shelter. Turn the light on so you can see inside. This would have been used during the war. Presumably this is where the door hung. Must have been an old steel door, I imagine. CM54. What that means, I don't know. But this is the old shelter. Take you for a walk through here. Imagine the olden days during the war when I used to stand in here waiting for the Jerrys to come. There's a view from inside. Not much of a view. The enemy attack. Not much of a view of the old bridge. The enemy come across that bridge. Not much chance of picking them off. So there you are. I presume that tree was a bit smaller back then. This is inside the shelter anyway. Quite a few sheep have died in here over the years. So there we are. This is inside a bunker type 21. Much of a sight there though. An enemy approaching from that side, it won't be much good. Well, there we are. That's where I started from. And I come down through the grass there, following that long trail of grass there, that track from the trees, and as you can see the grass is a little bit long, but I found a nice coin right in that spot down there. In that spot down there, that's where I found my half crown. Right next to the path, as you can see, which goes down to the bridge. And that's it. Right, back to some more digging and see what else I can find. Yeah, just a little bit further from the last find. Between those three, well, just behind that tree really. Come up the path just a little bit. There comes a step, an old slate step. You can see there. And come across another find. A bit of a signal. Not sure what it is. Looks like a ring of some sort. Let's get a better picture of it. Yeah. Looks like a curtain ring, maybe, or a button ring. I don't know. It's quite big. Not sure what that is. Somebody's dropped it. I found it. I'm quite happy. It's quite a big hole, as you can see there. And switch back. It's quite a big hole. Bit of a job to find it amongst all the stones and things down there. But anyway, there's another find. So I'm going to keep on looking. See what else I can find. Alright. See you later. Well, I've moved on from that place by the bunker. I come down the bottom here now. Thought I'd have a bite to eat. I've been round through the trees over there. I come down past that tree and down here to have a look. I haven't found anything else since, but I'm going to keep looking. I'm sitting on a bank here, a couple of biscuits and a drink to eat. There were ducks in that pond earlier on, I missed them. But it's starting to get a bit windy now, a little bit colder. So I don't think I'll be here long. I've searched everywhere now, I think. So I think a little bit more and I'll pack up and go home. And if I find anything else, I'll let you know.